So guys, let's talk about autoflowers. Topic, there are many questions, especially from beginners, what to do with autoflowers, how to grow them, this and that. So the basic thing is with autoflowers, they're less stress resistant. So my tip number one is avoid stress. Don't do heavy, high stress training, in my opinion. Some people do it and it works great. If the conditions are great, it works, of course, no problem. But if you're a beginner and you want to grow an autoflower, tip number one, don't stress the plant. The second thing is your environment has to be right. In the vegetative state, you want to extend the vegetative state as much as you can to get a bigger plant. You don't want a tiny autoflower that goes into flower too early. Keep the moisture high, keep the humidity high in the first few weeks of veg. It helps to prolong the vegetative state a bit. Tip number three, do low stress training. It's a great method to shape the plant. There are a million videos outside. I have one on my YouTube as well, the basics of low stress training. You can use that to change the shape and improve the harvest because the lower colas or the lower branches get more light exposure. Tip number four, pot size. I mean, in the past people said don't use pots that are too big, but as the autoflower genetics are changing and they get more solid and more strong, you can use bigger pots, in my opinion at least. I mean, you can go up to 15 liters, 20 liters if you want, just give them space. I mean, they don't really need it, but if they have it, they have it. And also in the soil, they have more nutrients. Tip number five, don't use a strong chart of nutrients or regular chart. Go slow on them, especially if you use salts, because the stress of too much nutrients can again trigger flower or make them suffer. They don't like stress, they're very finicky plants. And follow the feeding schedule at a quarter if you use salts and half strength if you use organic, more or less. I mean, organic is feeding the soil, it's not directly feeding the plant, but just to be on the safe side. Then in flower with organic you can go full feeding schedule as it is recommended by the manufacturer, but up to then I would just go slow with it. So the plant doesn't really need much, you know, most of them need almost nothing in the first 4 or 5 weeks if they veg that long and they're not stressed before. So those are my tips. In general, good light, good conditions, not too much fertilizer, low stress training, improves the shape, improves the harvest, and that's pretty much it. Give it a try. Autoflowers are fast, the genetics are much better than they used to be, so enjoy the grow and try it.